Good morning, guys. Welcome to Butte Mountain Homestead. The glasses aren't doing any good. I'm working in the yard today, so it is what it is as far as my appearance, but I haven't made a video in a while, and I'm getting to work out back today, so I was going to turn the camera around and show you what I'm working on. I have all the windows open in the house. I have chicken in the crock pot, so got all the morning cleanup done and dishes done, so now I get to play outside. So it has been rainy, not rainy, sunny, rainy, not rainy, sunny. So the weeds are ridiculous. So I'm going to turn the camera around and show you what I'm going to work on today. I don't know that I'm going to set you up on time lapse because I'm in a mood just to kind of flit around and kind of do different things. So I'll show you as I get progress done. But let me turn you around. Okay, so this is where... That's the back of the house that faces south. So this is where the garden is going to go. What garden I'm going to put in. I'm not going to do a very big one. I honestly just don't want to fight with the Bermuda. I really don't. So whatever plants I have started, that's what I'm going to grow. So anyways, this over here is really tall. A lot of weeds. Well, it's all weeds. But I want to get it knocked down this morning. At least get it knocked down and presentable. These big boulders, I'm going to get those moved sometime today. Hopefully get this all cut back. Get this cut back. I can only cut back so much because of the green waste container. Doesn't hold a lot. But the geranium back there, you can't even see it anymore. But yeah. See, I've got windows open. So nice. So yeah, I just need to get everything moved out of the way. I'm going to get potatoes planted today. I'm late. Today is Saturday, the last day of February. So what's that, the 28th? But my little makeshift radishes and lettuces are coming up pretty good. I do that because there's neighborhood cats. So, but there's the grow bags. I do have some grow bags. Got the battery for my weed eater, my gloves, my pruners. Some potting mix. That might be enough to get the potatoes started. I'll have to go to Home Depot later and get more. But see, I need to get all this weed eated. Get that tarp put away. Get all this stuff moved. I do want to plant up this thyme. I do have containers. So I want to get that thyme right there. I did a clipping of some geranium with the pink blossom. I'm going to give that to my daughter. I need to cut all these branches down. I'm not going to put them in the yard waste right now because I want to have room for stuff, but my landlord's working on one of the other properties, so I took out the big limb so he could put that in the back of his truck. I've gotten a lot of this cleared out. I got that privet hedge that the neighbor and I share. I got it limbed up. I just need to pull the vinca. So yeah, and just clean this up. I'm going to trim back the geranium. I think we're okay as far as the frost goes. I don't think we're going to have one. And everything out here is what it is. So if it was going to kill it, it would have killed it already when we had below freezing temperatures. But yeah, I need to get all this cleaned up. It's just, ugh. So I'm going to put these boulders, those boulders that are on the other side, I'm going to line them over here. And then I'm going to start getting stuff planted. I just need to research what can handle a little morning sun, but mostly will be shade all day because this big tree, there's a lot of dead in that fig tree, but I don't have a chainsaw, so what I can break off is what comes off. So the neighbor has one, but maybe one of these days I'll take him up on his offer on getting that down. But yeah, I had to put that bucket in front of there because Poppy can get through there. But you just get all this stuff thrown away. Get that vinca out of there. Looks like the nasturtiums got killed with the frost. That's fine because it's all coming out anyways. So I need to get the buddleia cut back by a third. So if I had to guess, that's probably pushing 8 feet tall. So I'll take it down to about right here. Maybe. I'm going to do half. Wherever those other cuts were, that's where I'm going to do it. And it looks like there might be some new growth. So see, I might do it right to here. And I'll just do that through the whole thing. So this is a yellow buddleia, but it's fine. That geranium is a monster. So, and then this is just a gate that's been sealed, but it's still a gate that goes to the alley. It's leaning. I'm surprised the wind didn't knock it down, but look at all these weeds. So I need to get like some Captain Jack's dead weed brew to get in here and get all these killed. I'm not fertilizing the Bermuda. It does fine just on its own. So I do need to pick up a lawnmower somehow. Probably Facebook Marketplace. In California, you cannot buy gas-powered lawnmowers brand new anymore. So they have them on Marketplace. So if not, then I'll pick up a battery-operated one, a Ryobi or something. But this is what I'm looking at. So I'm going to get everything moved out of the way and then get the weed eating done, at least to start. And then we'll go from there, and oh, and I need to fill the bird feeder. So I'll be back in a bit. So I've been just pulling weeds. I started to weed eat, but yeah, this ground has got some good soil. It's got lots of worms. So I went and got Miss Poppy to help me, but I'll back up and kind of show you, because I've been weed eating, but I noticed that I was, there's that corner. So I've just been pulling as many weeds as I can, and then see, these are going to flower. So I need to get them pulled, but I already got the green waste container pretty much full. But I just want to be able to get in here and weed whack that down to the rocks, and then I'm going to move the rocks over and then get all these that geranium. I'm just going to take it back to the ground. The lantana too, probably, because there's so much Bermuda in there. But that way I can get to all those boulders. I think there's going to be enough boulders in here that I'll be able to edge over there. But see, it's like 9:30 in the morning. Still the end of February, but the sun's behind that tree right there. But see, that's already going to be in shade. So I'm going to have to do like a shade cottage garden. Yeah, and then once that crepe myrtle and the fig and all those trees are fully leafed out, there's not going to be much shade underneath that fig tree. So we have to do a lot of shade planting, which I like impatiens, and I always try every year, but they get fried. So I'm sure there's going to be lots of impatiens and hellebores, heucheras, some ferns and hostas in there. But I do want some pretty flowers, so I'll get some annuals that like shade too. So anyways, and that thing stinks. I think it's a type of daisy. I don't know, but it stinks. I don't like it. So it's going to get cut down all the way. Actually, I'm going to take that all the way, probably out. Maybe put a rose in there or something. But yeah, see, there's some huge monster. Those are going to take me a little bit to move them, but I have all day. So I have to be somewhere this evening, but I do have all day. So look at all that dead growth in there. I need to get that cut off of there. But yeah, though, this will look nice when it's all cleaned up. Just was showing you, yeah, I started to weed whack, and I was I was just basically cutting the weeds down so they can regrow. So I'm pulling what I can until that gets full. I turned over a rock to pick it up, and I thought that was a worm. It's the babiest snake I've ever seen. Lots of critters. Hey guys, we're in the middle of a thunder rainstorm now, but I got all this done. I'm actually getting soaking wet, but I got all this done. I pulled the geranium and I got planted as much as I could, and I think I'm going to use this area to plant the melons. It's starting to pour, so I'm going to go inside and finish this video. So I'll talk to you guys later. Oh my gosh, I'm getting soaking wet. Okay, I got caught in the rain really bad. I had to take my head rag off, but holy smokes. Went from sunny and gorgeous outside to thunderstorms, and yeah, Poppy and I were resting after lunch and the thunder started and the clouds came in, and yeah, anyways, so I'm going to go ahead and get changed, but I wanted to wrap up this video, and I didn't get to show it in too much detail, but you'll see it in videos coming up. I just ordered a bunch of stuff from Amazon, to the raised beds and the DeWitt Commercial Pro landscape fabric, tall tomato cages, that type of stuff. So it'll be here in a few days, and I will take you along and hopefully get some more videos put up. So I hope you enjoyed just seeing a little bit. I'm getting to get back in the garden, so I'm excited about that. Poppy got some exercise. I got some exercise. I didn't even show you the pile of bricks and stones and boulders and just odds and end pieces that they had laid around the yard. So anyways, I will give you a more detailed look when I get stuff going out there. So anyways, I hope you have a great day, and always be kind. Always be kind. Thanks, guys. Bye.